Hey now, I'm back though I never left, with truth from the divine, from the depths of the heavens and the burdens of hell's climb. Alright guys, I was called to deliver a collective general reading. Okay, so only take what resonates. Not everything will apply to you, so only take what does and leave the rest for those it is meant for. The energy in these messages could read for past, present, or future energy. Okay, just place it where it fits, all right, where it resonates with you the most and where you are at on your timeline. Now, if after viewing these messages, if this resonated with you, I do accept donations. You can donate via the payment methods that I have listed in the description box on my booking calendar, or I do have an Amazon wish list that you can donate to as well. Okay, now if you would like a personal reading or any other one of my services, go check out my website. It's in my bio as well, and take a look at the services that I offer, the pricing, and they all have descriptions. So if you're unsure of what to book for, okay, go check it out and then book for the session you are interested in. Okay, but let's go ahead and dive in. So we're going to see if any zodiac signs, any specific ones that want to come out for this message or for this reading. The number 44 is huge. Okay, you could be seeing the number 44. You could be seeing the number 77, 69, 1133, 1144. Okay, also the number 27. And the energy I was picking up prior to recording, there's like some balance here when it comes to things that you may have been reflecting on, assessing. Okay, this is also for those that are tapped in spiritually. This is like a spiritual balance, a spiritual alignment, okay, with the number 77 here. And it's also giving this mastery because these repeating numbers, all right, with 33, some of you could be like master teachers, master ascenders. Some of you could be master manifestors. And I'm hearing master spiritualists. Okay, so only take it if it resonates. But there's a lot of mastery energy here and balance. So you could be either you have been working on this energy, working in towards this energy. You're currently doing that, or you're about to. Okay. So only place it where it fits. We have this rebirth energy here with Pluto. Okay, so let's see. Let me call Archangel Michael in. Please protect myself, my children, and the collective. Archangel Michael, Ashe. All right. What zodiac signs, placements, and numbers want to come out? We have Venus, 11. Somebody's manifesting love, or you're mastering like compassion, your creativity, okay? Yeah. Or like mastering the love energy, okay? So some of you could be manifesting that with this master manifester, master manifester. Also, let me see, hold on. Some of you are star seeds. Okay, you may identify as a starseed. Venusians are significant. Numerian. Okay, you may identify with these. All right, we have the number 9. November 9th is significant. Or 9/11, 9/11. You could be seeing 9/11 a lot. And this is giving like somebody's about to receive, okay? I just heard somebody is about to attain. Something is coming to fruition. It could be because of this rebirth energy, okay? Somebody could have manifested, confirmation. Somebody could have manifested love, okay, with this Venus energy, and it's coming to fruition, okay? In the month of November, could be significant or specific for some. Or there's like, due to these certain endings, 2 and 7, which makes 9, okay, and we have 9 here. Due to these endings, it's bringing forth, okay, your manifestations, things that you're manifesting, or it's bringing forth this like mastery energy. Some of you could be master intuitives. Some of you are humanitarians. Some of you may have a life path 9 or master 11. Okay. Yeah. Bless me. Confirmation. All right. We have Cancer. Somebody may have Cancer in their Venus, 11th house or their 9th house, or you are a Cancer sign, or something in these messages will be regarding a Cancer. Okay. Some of you are like attaining or obtaining your like spiritual gift of intuition. Okay, like this is going to heighten due to these endings or closing out cycles that you've completed. Somebody in resources, their second house. Somebody could have Gemini in their second house. Okay, or you are a Gemini. But with 69 as well, that's giving Cancer, okay? And then it also is giving, a closing out of cycles, an ending. This could be with relationships, okay? It could be platonic or romantic, business. It could be with just certain cycles that you were repeating. There's a change with your inner stability, like there's some balance here. Okay, whatever work that you've been guided to do or that you're being guided to do, it's going to bring this inner stability, okay, bringing you in alignment with the 77 being here, okay? So take note of the synchronicities that you are seeing, the signs and synchronicities, if this is resonating, okay? Make sure you're paying attention to your surroundings and to any messages that the divine is trying to relay to you or bring forth, okay? Thank you. What else do you have, please? We have, okay, somebody could have had, somebody has Cancer in their South Node, all right? And maybe it was your South Node energy that you have been releasing, that you've been closing out cycles with, all right? Or there could be a Cancer family member, okay, somebody that's a Cancer, or somebody from your past, or just closing out cycles from your past, okay? Thank you. Yeah, completion. We have the number 10, closing out those cycles. Somebody could be 42. Somebody could have been born in 74, 45. All right. So you've completed closing out these cycles of the past, okay? Relationships with this Venus here, stagnant energy that has blocked your creativity, okay? We have the number 6, and I was also going to say this, yeah, look, 69 again. So 69 is really big. If you're seeing 69, know that this is your reading, okay? Or some things in this reading is for you, all right? But it's like somebody could have been born in 69 as well. But with relationships, okay? Who you partnered with, who you teamed up with. Regardless of what type of connection, it's just the type of individuals that you connected with, okay? And it looks like there's been a closing out of these cycles of the repetitious choices, okay, that you were making when it comes to other individuals. There's also an energy of you expanding in taking action, okay? You could feel this, like maybe you're feeling the momentum of you doing so, or due to you having already done so, okay? And this is regarding like health and your finances. Healthy connections and your finances. All right? Some of you are working on mastering this, or some of you have completed mastering this. All right? Some of you are you're learning how to master manifesting, because you are in fact a master manifester. And so it's like you're being cracked open and taught, guided, shown the way of manifesting, how to do that thoroughly, so that you are able to receive, so that you are able to bring these things into fruition. Okay? All right, let's see what else we got. Thank you. Wow. There's some sort of change regarding your abundance. Okay. Yeah. Like, due to your evolving from whatever cycles that you've closed out, there is a drastic change. We have Uranus and Jupiter. Okay. Like, you have this higher vibration, or you're stepping into this higher vibrational energy that's going to allow you to manifest easily, with ease, okay? Because your intentions and your mind and heart are in a balanced state, all right? So, like, your health could be improving, or it's about to start improving, or if you're already noticing that, it's due to this inner work that you've done, okay? And then the external work that you've been putting in on as well. All right. So if you're seeing changes when it comes to your health and your finances, this is the reason why. Or these are the messages today. For some of you, it's what you need to do in order to get you into alignment, shift your state toward this manifesting energy, to bring forth what it is you are trying to manifest. Okay. But for a lot of you, I'm seeing there's a grand change when it comes to your abundance, like you're awakening, this freedom. There's a sudden change here, and it's going to be very abundant. The wind is picking up. The curtains are blowing. Yes, Ashe. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what else do we have? We have 6. I'm telling you, this is dealing with somebody's relationships, okay? When it comes to your connections, like teamwork, there's this harmonized energy, okay? You're coming into harmony due to the inner harmony, okay? And then for some, I'm really seeing like it's pertaining to your health. If you've made choices to for better consumption, okay, what you fed yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, etc., right? By you making these changes, it's bringing forth this abundant energy. You're stepping into it, okay? And it's coming toward you at the same time, okay? So your health is improving. Your health is abundant. For some of you, it's also like the way you serve others is, confirmation with the horn. The way you serve others is in a very abundant way. Some of you, it's going to change the way that you serve others, okay? Wow, that's beautiful. You could be seeing 4, 5, 6, 7 as well, okay? There's mastery within this, with this ascension. Yeah, there's mastery with this ascension. 13, 13. You could be seeing 13, 13. But it's like some of you that are on a spiritual path, like you are tapping into your psychic abilities, okay? Some of you could receive messages from Spirit, the divine, in your dreams. Yep, confirmation. My 1331, look up that angel number. Hold on, let me get Prince of Vision over here. Okay, so confirmation. Some of you may have a cat, or you have a connection to cats. You might see a black cat, okay? After viewing these messages, know that that's confirmation as well. But he just, Prince of Vision, just showed up like, the vision's here, okay? But you could be seeing angel number 1331, and that is just mirroring back to you this rebirth, okay? This rebirth is leading you to harmony of self, okay? Whatever you've experienced, whatever you've been experiencing, it's leading you towards a harmonized self, inner world, which is going to reflect that externally, okay? We have this affirmation card that had came out. I refuse to be blinded to the truth any longer. And so you could be standing on business when it comes to that. You're no longer going to be convinced of otherwise, okay? Like, you made the decision with this pendulum being here, okay? You've made the decision you're no longer accepting false lies. You're not going to allow yourself to be blinded by it any longer. And this has assisted you with closing out the cycles that you needed to, okay? Even the lies you were telling yourself, okay? And some of you are being guided to write down all of your goals, dreams, and desires. Put them away and revisit them in 1 week. Then get busy. That 1 week is going to give you time for it to marinate, okay? For you to, in the midst of it all, you know, the universe, the Most High, the Divine, your spirit team, they're going to drop little signs of, you know, what your soul truly desires, in which direction to go, or which route to take to get there, okay? Which avenues, all right? And this is going to allow you to take action with this expansion, with taking action. Confirmation with the birds outside, all right? So you may see 4, 5, 6, 7. You're ascending. You're moving forward. You're no longer blinded to the truth. Okay. You could also be seeing 666 or 4666. Okay. This is manifesting harmony. Manifesting maybe for some of you, this could just be a harmonized connection. Okay. One that is divine, or that divinely resonates with you, okay? Yeah, but some of you are manifesting like love. Some of you are manifesting a healthier lifestyle, okay? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have, please? We have Gemini and Scorpio. You could be a Gemini, like I said. We have Gemini here, and then Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. Or anything in these messages that come out could be pertaining to a Scorpio. Somebody could be 39, 42. Then the month of June is significant. I believe that is Gemini. Yeah, to June 21st, okay? All right, so what else do we have? Or check your 8th house. Okay, you could have Scorpio or Gemini in your 8th house. Aquarius, you could have Aquarius in your 8th house, or you could be Aquarius, Sagittarius, or you have these placements, okay? But I am getting, for a group of you here, you have some of you have Gemini, some have Scorpio, some have Sagittarius, some have Aquarius in your 8th house, okay? So make sure you check your chart. If you're not aware of your chart, or you would like to obtain your chart, if you don't feel like doing it yourself, it is a service that I offer. So go on my website and book for that service, okay? It's always great to know where your placements are at, so that way these messages will resonate with you on a deeper level, okay? It's kind of like connecting the dots, all right? All right, what else do we have? Yeah, we have Uranus and Venus again. So there's some type of change when it comes to your Venus. There's some type of change when it comes to perhaps your creativity, your compassion, the way that you love, or who you love, okay? Who you allow, yeah, because we had this change when it comes to closing out certain cycles when it comes to relationships. And so it could be, you know, an intimate relationship, or like your romantic relationships, what you're no longer accepting and what you're no longer allowing. You're manifesting what it is you truly desire, what you truly dream of, okay, when it comes to teamwork, when it comes to cooperation in union with another individual, okay? So there's going to be some type of change in some of your love life. Some of yours love life. You pick up what I'm putting down, all right? All right, last one, let's see. A Capricorn is significant, okay? Because that just hit this one to Capricorn. But we have Sagittarius again. It hit the Sagittarius, okay? See where you have Sagittarius at on your chart? Some of you are being guided to focus on, and it could be because we do have finances here as well. So some of you could have Sagittarius in your 10th house, all right? So working on your career, there could be a change there. You could be Sagittarius, okay? You can have a few different Sagittarius placements on your chart as well. Okay. Or like, bless me, wherever you have Sagittarius at, Scorpio, bless me, confirmation. Big on Scorpio here, okay? Gemini and Aquarius add on your chart. It's like the compassion that you're having with this energy of this placement is shifting, it's changing, it's evolving, okay? There's some sudden change that's going to take place, all right? We have mechanic here. Somebody could be 37, 39, and it's like you are mending the things that you needed to mend with your health, connections, and your resources, okay? Your finances, your career. Yeah. There's some messages that may be coming in. Somebody could be 44 or 27, but there's like some type of message that's coming in, or that will be coming in soon with this sudden change, all right? Spirit is wanting you to know, be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. That's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Okay? Yeah. That's beautiful. All right, so something pertaining to who you were as a child. Okay? We have go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Ashe. You had to let go of the old to make way for the new. You could have been very distracted, and maybe you had to set stronger boundaries with the distractions that were interfering with you moving forward, with you evolving, okay? And it's people, places, and things, even other opportunities that maybe weren't in alignment with you, but close to. It's like, you're almost there, but you don't mark off all the boxes, okay? And it's like you had to put up stronger boundaries, okay? 2222, look up that angel number. Yeah, you're making more balanced choices and decisions, and it's seeing you forward. It's bringing in these great changes of abundance. Confirmation. Somebody's name could be Jonathan, okay? You could be seeing 111. It's like these opportunities, these people, places, things, okay, even thought patterns were trying to hold you back and block you from doing what your soul was telling you to do, okay? Yeah, you may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned action and choices. Aligned actions and choices. And that's what we have here. That's what I received before. That's what the downloads were before starting this reading, okay? Is expanding and taking action. And that's what you've done, okay? So some of you are needing to go back to the past, back to when you were a child, and really dig deep there because that's where you're going to find what you're doing here in the near future, or what to expect here in the near future, because that is the source. That's where our hearts are truest, okay? The most open, all right? All right. Thank you, Spirit. So, again, you could be a Cancer, or check where you have Cancer at on your chart. You could be a Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, or Capricorn. Okay, or you have these placements on your chart. Check where those placements are at. It could be your 8th house, your 10th house, your 6th house, your 9th house. Okay, big on the 6th house. And we're big on the 10th house, all right? Your 11th house is significant as well. So it could be those that, for some of you, it's who you socialized with, who you engaged with, who you entertained and gave your time to, all right? Okay. Thank you. Give me a sec, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. The year 2025, let me tell you, it has been, what's the word? Very turbulent, okay, for a lot of us. Now, during the intermission I just had to feed my children their lunch, I saw angel number 1221 and angel number 1234, okay? 2525, listen, okay, this year, let's talk about it. There's been a lot of changes internally for a lot of us, all right? And it's about to show up. It's about to show up on the physical now, all right? The work that we've done put in, okay? The inner work that we've done, we've completed, all right? So 1221, I'm guided to read out of my the Angel Numbers book. You can support and guide others. So angels are reminding you not to burn out or to skip self-care on your journey as a light worker. All right, so that's 1221. And let's see, 1234, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could be seeing these angel numbers. If so, know that that's for you. That's confirmation. You are a light worker, all right? With this star seed energy too, the 44, the number 44 gives like of creation, like of the stars. It gives star seed energy, okay? You are moving up the spiritual ladder. Your angels are acknowledging your intentions and your steps towards growth. Know that you are being encouraged and supported. Ashe, okay? That's beautiful. So that may resonate with you. So far, what's been on this table, on this desk, it's reflecting that same energy, okay? You could be a messenger of the divine, a messenger, starseed, okay? And you had to go through this rebirth in order to step into your power, to step into this role as a messenger of the divine, okay? And that'll also make sense with the master numbers and experiencing a lot of cycles or a lot of obstacles in order to break certain chains for you to get to this, okay? You needing to master self first and foremost, okay? And so you've experienced a lot of different things in order to do this, all right? 2737, all right? Yeah. You had to do the inner work to now come out on top with this harmony. I don't know who this is calling me. Somebody's about to get a call, okay? There's some call that's going to come in, some message that's going to come in. But now, you know, this has led to spiritual growth for you, all right? All the work that you've been doing. Okay, so that's all that I have written down on the downloads and the angel numbers that I received. We're going to take a look here. We have pick the state. Okay, hold on. Let me do something. All right, so I was guided to pick some states, okay? Using these numbers, and these are the numbers that I received, so these are the states that resonate with these numbers. So we have Massachusetts, Arkansas, North Carolina, Virginia, New Hampshire, Washington, Illinois, Wyoming, Kansas, Florida, and Oklahoma. So some of you may be from these states or family, or you could potentially be moving to these states, or there's some type of significance here for some regarding these states, okay? Thank you, Spirit. All right. And then I'm just going to pull 4 out of the bag. 4 more states, okay? So let's see what we have. Pennsylvania, Montana, 2 more. Oh, we have Hawaii. That's, and Ohio. 3003, okay? Something is significant about Hawaii. And then we have Pennsylvania, Montana, and Ohio. All right, so you could be from these places. You could be moving to these places. Something about in these messages, if there's anybody that these messages that that the divine want you to know about, certain individuals or specific individuals in these messages as well. All right, somebody could be a mechanic, okay? Or this is just the skills that you've been fine-tuning, all right, are your own. Yeah, all right. You're manifesting a strong and successful partnership. All right, consider having a partner who can bring the experience you lack. And then some of your, and this could be past energy, it just place it where it fits on your timeline, but some of your relationships may be holding you back from success. And so I feel like for those that have been putting in the work and that have been receiving the messages from the divine and taking heed, this is your energy, okay? You realize that, yeah, and we have unlocking. What was locked can now be opened because of that, the cycles that you've closed out with, you know, parts of self and then other individuals, okay, other energies. You have opened the floodgates of abundance without limitations, okay? And for some of you, the blocks are there to tell you that you're steering off track, all right? So only place it where it fits. I do feel for this collective, though, it is pertaining to connections, as we received at the beginning of this, and that was channeled. Okay, it was part of self, and then also the types of connections, okay, that you had or were engaging with, okay? So there's a death and rebirth going. For some of you, it's pertaining to your finances, okay? Look, I just cut the deck to Jupiter. Abundance, okay? Wow, that's beautiful. Let me see. Is there anything else before we move on from this deck, Spirit? Anything else for this collective, please? Look, 8th house came out again. Okay, so something is really big about your 8th house. The number 46 is significant. I think that's one of... Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, that was one of the states. Somebody's from Oklahoma, okay? Or something about Oklahoma. That was one of the states, the numbers that came up, all right? You could also be seeing 1244, all right? If you are a part of this eternal priesthood, okay? That is confirmation for you. You are a light worker, all right? What else, please? Number 13 is significant. We have strength. You find strength in your 8th house, or you will. We have Pisces, number 12. Very sensitive, very spiritual, okay? Mystical, intuitive. All right. The house of spirit. Wow. Did you just see that? All right. We have the midheaven, 36. Somebody could be 36, or December is significant, the month of December. This 13 does give like a death and rebirth, like, okay. Somebody is very sensitive, but that is like, that is part of who you are, okay, by being tapped in spiritually. Wow. But it's like you're going to have like this heaven on earth. You've created this. You've created this. Wow. Okay. Yeah. We have Aries on the bottom of the deck. By taking action. Somebody could have Aries in their 11th house. Wow. You're like building, somebody's going to be building a spiritual community of some sort. Okay. There's going to be a lot that opposes this. Even, you know, those that from the past and family that oppose whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here, okay? Even if it's just walking the spiritual path, you know, you may have just a lot of oppositional energy towards your motion and your movement. But yeah, somebody has Aries in their 9th house. The house of philosophy. All right. So your 9th house is very significant. Ooh, bless me. Confirmation. Okay, let's see what else may come out. All right. Wow. 69 ending cycles. Okay. That's what came out. We have money was stolen. So some money could have been stolen from you. This could also be just your energy. Okay, it doesn't have to be the physical money. This could be like your energy, but it's like you're no longer allowing individuals to steal your energy anymore. Okay? You're being more mindful of where you apply your energy, your time. Okay? What else do we have, Spirit Guides, for this collective message? About damn time. Spirit said about damn time. Something is false, okay? Something about transportation. All right? We have number of the day reading. So I will go ahead and put together, if you are coming across this message, make sure that you are following me, you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, so that, and turn on your notifications, so that way when I do the number of the day reading, you come back to view those messages as well. There's going to be something in there for you, okay? Energy of the day, energy to work through, okay? Yeah, make sure you're following me, you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, so that way you can tap in when this gets posted, okay? You are powerful. Hashtag hone in. Hashtag make miracles. All right, we have the what to say deck. I'll pull that out. No fun when the rabbit has the gun. I guess that's something that you need to say to whoever was in opposition to your energy, to your forward movement, to your evolution, your growth, okay? Whatever type of connection it was, okay? We have, it could be somebody that's heavy-footed, okay? Somebody that has a heavy foot, or your ancestors have that heavy foot, okay? We have roots, because, yeah, your ancestors are, But, okay, so you could also have, like, passed over loved ones a passed over loved one that had a heavy foot, all right? That could be one of your guides, or that's looking over you, watching over you. But I will pull this deck out as well to see roots, okay? My roots oracle. We have bunny rabbits. You could be seeing bunny rabbits. Look, no fun when the rabbit has the gun. Wow. You are all of you. You are the ones, this collective, you are the ones that have the gun now. All right? You are so freaking powerful. Wow, that's crazy. Look into, or you could be seeing bunny rabbits, or after this message, you're going to start seeing bunny rabbits. If it's not in the physical, like, it could be just third eye. You're seeing these images of bunny rabbits. It could be in a book. It could be on the TV, on your phone, an ad, an app, whatever, okay? We have Thoth. Wisdom gain. Wow, God of wisdom. Thought. The human mind. All right? You know how to, your mind is very, very powerful. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. Yes, Ashe. About damn time, okay? Somebody might like some coffee. It's the little things for me. You are perfect. You deserve it all. I prayed for this. Ooh. All right, somebody in the collective, though, it is vital that you align your chakras at this time. Some of you could feel this imbalance, okay? So you're being guided to book an energy reading for your chakras to see which chakras need to be balanced out, that need to be maintenance. So if you feel like that's resonating with you, make sure you go to my website, view the energy reading service that I offer, the price, description, all that jazz, and book for that service, all right? So we can get whatever is out of alignment in alignment. Because for some of you, you're like right there at the threshold. and you're needing to fine-tune the last bit before you can fully step into your manifestations, before the manifested energy, okay? The manifested lifestyle or lifetime, what? Okay. This could be it, like the final step. So if you feel like that's for you, it is vital that you align this chakra, these chakras, all of them, all right? So make sure you book if you feel like this resonates. But the color yellow is significant. Psalm 23 is significant. Okay, so somebody could be 37, 40, 40. Yeah. You're manifesting with the universe, okay? You are manifesting with the divine. You're co-creating right now with the divine. But I pulled up what bunny rabbits symbolize, the spiritual symbolism, okay? Which is fertility, abundance, and new beginnings, all right? Their quick movements and gentle nature encourage trust in intuition and adaptability to life's changes. All right, 4114 angel number, look that up. You know what, let me look it up for you right now. That's beautiful, okay? That resonates with this message, okay? 41, angel number 4114. Signifies positive changes and encourages you to work hard towards your goals while trusting in divine guidance. It suggests that your efforts will lead to success and personal growth. All right, Ashe, claim that. In the comments, claim it. I claim my success. All right, I pulled out my what to say deck, and we have I need loyalty. Hashtag across the spectrum. This is what you need to tell whatever energies that are trying to prevent you from moving forward. All right, I know what you did last fall. Somebody could have done something real shady last fall, okay, and thought that it was hidden. 8th house, okay, they did it in the dark. They thought that they wouldn't be found out. Look, it tried to come out again. So I know what you did last fall, all right? They could have done something shady or something unloyal last fall, okay? You need to tell them you couldn't recognize abundance if it hit you in the face, okay? I did the work. Now it's your turn, all right? What else do we have with this collective reading, please, Spirit Team? What else needs to be said? Take accountability. Your karma is yours. You cannot transfer it. Don't flatter yourself. Not that kind of party, okay? Yeah. What else? You can't make me feel guilty when I know the truth. And so does the Most High. All right, so you could have some individuals trying to guilt trip you for you moving forward, for you investing your time and your energy into yourself, okay, into your growth, your evolving, by ending cycles with them, okay? Ooh. You can run, but you cannot hide. I just bossed up on that ass. You keep holding on to a grudge that you refuse to heal. Hashtag no one can help you but you. All right? You are a real life bully. If you have a question, why not just ask? I need to focus on me. That's what you need to tell them. I need to focus on me. I can fight. I was just built differently. So you could be leaving people in silence. You could just be leaving without explanation, cutting ties and closing out certain cycles with individuals, because what's understood needs not to be explained. And if somebody's going to make it confrontational as far as you parting ways with them for your own betterment, then they were only there to take from you. Okay? So if you have a question, why not just ask? Your opinion of who I was in the past does not give validation to my growth currently. Hashtag you can't see the growth because you still need to heal. Hashtag you still need to grow. All right? And you aren't competing with me. You are attempting to compete with God, the Most High. Hashtag bad moves. Look, we have it out again. I refuse to be blinded to the truth any longer. I refuse to be blinded by the truth any longer. All right? That's your energy. My ancestors are coming for that ass. All right, 4455 confirmation for whoever this is. Okay, only I know what I've been through. Hashtag you don't really know me. All right, so these individuals, that's what you need to tell them, what you need to let them know. Loyalty over all things. All right, that's a negative ghostwriter. All right. The Most High is my judge. Your judgment only gets you judged by him. Hashtag tread lightly. All right, this is what you need to tell them. Because there's individuals that are trying to or going to try to guilt trip you or try to gaslight you. And no, that gaslighting, guilt tripping is no longer working, especially when you see by you taking action on evolving, growing, and changing, you know, for your highest good and the highest good of if you have children or just for your lineage, okay, just your future. By you taking action on doing this, like you're seeing the growth, you're feeling it internally, and you're going to now start seeing that growth externally. You're receiving, you're about to receive your manifestations, okay? We have Italy. Some of you may want to travel to Italy, or you have roots, okay? Family that are from Italy, Greece, okay? Yeah, this is family. Horn of Africa, okay? You have roots there. All right. Ooh, what else? Ireland, 4646. When I said Ireland, look up that angel number, okay? We have Japan. African Great Lakes, Australia. If African Great Lakes resonates with you, 47 is a number that is significant, okay? What else do we have, please? What else? Switzerland. You could be somebody that's like, I'm Switzerland, okay? So, but you may have roots in Switzerland, Brazil, West Asia, okay? Spain. Wow, this card is not even supposed to be in here. Look up angel number 303. This is just, this goes hand in hand with this message, this collective reading. 303, okay? Something is significant about Spain, all right? If you have roots in Spain, look up in Belgium, look up 303. Let me see what it says in the angel book. This isn't really a depth. God is sending guides and holy masters to support you. Let the light in. Ashe. Okay? Western Europe. Okay, you may have roots there. Alright, they said that's it. Where did this card come from? I don't know, but look up angel number 303 and only click on what you feel guided to click on. Try not to click on the first thing, okay? Because it's very just topical and general. So try to go a little deeper with it, alright? But I'm feeling like this is your like harmony with the divine, alright? You are harmonizing with co-creating. All right. Yeah. All right. South Asia. So yes, you may have roots here. Or somebody could be moving to, you know, these places, one of these places. It's a possibility, okay? All right. Now let's move on so we're not sitting here too long. Yeah, you could have, you could be very wise, okay? Very, very powerful when it comes to your thoughts. Or just, you are just a very wise individual, all right? I'm the one that'll give you life. Hashtag spirit fed, all right? That's the Most High, that's the universe, that's spirit talking to you, okay? Been talking to robots. Them robots got to go. All right. Crypto. Kryptonite is what I just heard. The second commandment, thou shalt have no other gods before me. This could be individuals that are very religious, okay? That are like robotic with religion, okay? We also have the universal laws here. Somebody needs to chill on shoe purchases, hashtag save or make investments, all right? You could be a businessman. We have suits. Okay, so yeah, suits. We have just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us, you and I. All right. We have Luke 17, or somebody's name could be Luke. Somebody's needing more help with the kids. Somebody's favorite color is pink, or you're needing to focus on your heart chakra. Okay. Wait. What is the... You know what? I feel like that's not even... I knew that was the case. Hold on. Because isn't that the first commandment? Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, so thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. That is the second commandment. All right, so that may resonate for some or somebody, okay? That maybe that could be that robotic energy, all right? Because I knew I saw this at another time when I did another reading, but I put it on both, first commandment and second commandment. But the first commandment is thou shalt have no other gods before me. The second commandment is thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. All right. So it's like, this is what the energy that's giving to me is like conformity. It's like having this sense of conformity in order to control and to dictate. Okay, that's what it's giving. And it's like there could have been energies that are playing. They're robotic, but they're playing as if they are God in your life. Okay, that's what it's giving. But it's like the 12 universal laws aren't being respected, aren't being taken into consideration. You know, looking at it from a more broadened scope. For whoever is in your energy, okay? The Most High Father God is the source of all things, okay? And what comes thereafter is, if it's in divine alignment or of the divine, you are to utilize as resource, but not to place it above the Most High Father God. So I don't know where this is really going, or if this, you know, how this is going to hit for somebody. The number 12 is significant, though. And I feel like it's like needing to shift the perspective by shifting your perception for somebody, or could be the energies that are in your energy, okay, when it comes to divine code, divine law, okay, being able to understand these commandments. Yeah, okay, so yeah, take that if it, you know, however that is for you, okay. Some of you are needing to do some money-making affirmations. Someone can be experiencing baby mama drama, hashtag all bad, okay? Or having issues financially because of their baby mom, or Somebody needs to fold their own clothes. I'm going to pull out this gateway of light activation. This may activate some codes. Yeah, confirmation. Something about June. Somebody may be concerned about possibly being pregnant. It's negative. Something about 1 month. Steps, levels, counting. Here the car, 3, 4, 5. You could be seeing 3, 4, 5. All right, it's because you're moving up the ladder. You know this though. Yeah. All right. Let me see what we have going on with the 555. All right. With the gateway of light activation. All right. This will activate certain codes within an angelic frequency. All right. The angels are working with you at this time, or call on the angels to assist you. But it does say angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. All right. Some of you are retreating to recharge from certain energies. I almost said entities. That's, I mean, you know, when you have to close out certain cycles with toxicity and, you know, things that don't serve your highest good. In some cases, yeah, entities. Okay. But trusting the process. Okay. Dharma, stepping into your truest life's purpose. Okay. Yeah. Trusting the process, though. All right. Hold on. All right. Somebody could be 56, 46, 45. Okay. But we have at the bottom of the deck, Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. That's what's here. All right. Yeah. But there could be some energy that is coming in for you, okay? You're holding on. Some of you are you're very intellectual, all right? And whatever blocked you from being this type of intellectual, you know, people, places, and things, you're clearing that. You're releasing all of it, okay? Tapping into the Akashic Records. Archangel Metatron is significant, okay? Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Yeah. Wow. Memories of Atlantis. We have spiritual acceleration. We've already gotten that, especially with the number 77. All right. Learning experience, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. Learning the game of this realm. All right. And bringing forth the spirit body here, bringing it here to this physical realm. But it's like you have to go through these layers in order to get to that. Some of you could be remembering, you know, as a starseed, all right? So that's what it is. You guys are remembering. You're able to see in the Akashic Records, or this is what's being revealed. All right. And I feel like these memories of Atlantis are going to start setting in now that you've been releasing what has been blocking you from fully stepping into this alignment, this spiritual alignment. All right. That you were here to learn, to teach. Ooh, okay. To teach. Yeah. We had 1133. So a master teacher. Okay. Master ascender to master ascension. Wow, that's beautiful. Yep, we have the Emerald Tablet activation, and that is connected to Thoth as well. Cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. You know, by having the things that do not truly resonate with your soul, blocks your manifestations. So you needed to release the baggage. Move forward. Release them so that this can activate, all right? Your truest desires, your truest dreams, the goals, whatever you're here to do to fully unlock that and stand in that. Ooh, bless me, confirmation. You needed to shed these layers. You needed to learn through these experiences to better, like deeper, like to understand Working your way up to overstanding. All right. Yep. Hathor. Light codes. Light immersion. Full system upgrade. Power recall. Some of you are calling your power back from Atlantis. If you resonate with Atlantis, okay? Or you recall a past life, okay? In Atlantis. And then we have the angelic frequency again. All right, some of you need to listen to some angelic frequencies. Listen to the frequency of Metatron and Archangel Michael. We have the Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. All right, hold on. All right, let's see if there's anything else before we move on. Anything else, spirit guides? Yeah, your gifts are being activated. You're coming back to remembrance here through these life experiences. All right. Yep, stars aligned, remembering home, soul family, 101. All right. Inner earth, base chakra, so your root chakra. Strength and security, laying foundations. Star gathering, I'm telling you. A lot of you are star seeds. A lot of you have had past lives in Atlantis. All right. And your gifts and memories from these lifetimes are now activating. All right. Through these learning experiences. Confirmation. Yep. Orion is significant as well. Yeah. All right. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's what's in. That's, yeah. That's crazy. Some of you have been manifesting soul family. Those that you truly resonate with. So your soul tribe could be coming in. You could be magnetically, or just like you're signaling to them that you're ready to reunite, okay? You're rediscovering a lot of things at this time, or you're about to, with this spiritual acceleration, okay? Yeah. All right. Mastering self. Karmic board clearing. Energetic clearing. Rewrite your story. Live your truth. And that is who you are. That is who you are. Your heart chakra is opening. It's unlocking right now. Soul star activation. Fulfilling soul contracts. Remembering who you are. All right. And then we have the throat chakra. See, at the beginning of this reading, my throat chakra felt like it was being attacked. Before I hit start on this video, I was perfectly fine speaking to my kids and everything. But as soon as I hit record, throat chakra. All right. Something to do with your communication. You're expressing your truth. You're expressing yourself. All right. Expressing your heart. Yeah. Clarity. Divine healing. High vibrational. High vibrational energy. Somebody could be 36. Yeah. Your light body activation. Accessing the divine from within. Knowing that you are part of creation and that you hold sacred keys. Okay. So this may activate you in some way after viewing these messages, okay? I also was guided to look up Luke 17. So let's see, or you could do that if you want to read 779, angel number, look that up. I just saw 777 and 33. All right, let's see. Teachings about forgiveness and faith. Okay, so I'm going to read this, all right? 444 as I looked up at the timer. One day Jesus said to his disciples, "There will always be temptations to sin. But what sorrow awaits the person who does the tempting? It would be better to be thrown into the sea with a millstone hung around your neck than to cause one of these little ones to fall into sin. So watch yourselves. If another believer sins, rebuke that person. Then, if there is repentance, forgive. Even if that person wrongs you 7 times a day, and each time turns again and asks for forgiveness, you must forgive. The apostles said to the Lord, "Show us how to increase our faith." The Lord answered, "If you had faith even as small as a mustard seed, you could say to this mulberry tree, 'May you be uprooted and thrown into the sea,' and it would obey you." When a servant comes in from plowing or taking care of sheep, does his master say, "Come in and eat with me"? No, he says, "Prepare my meal, put on your apron, and serve me while I eat. Then you can eat later." And does the master thank the servant for doing what he was told to do? Of course not. In the same way, when you obey me, you should say, "We are unworthy servants who have simply done our duty." Okay. Forgiveness, I just heard forgiveness needs not to be rewarded. It is just simply something that should be done. All right? Especially when you understand the workings of this realm. When you understand the workings of our mental and our heart, okay? The mental and emotional. But forgiveness is big here. And I feel like a lot of you may have had to release a lot of individuals, and you needed to release them with forgiveness and not looking for something in return by forgiving them. Okay? But building and growing and expanding in forgiveness. And forgiveness for self, to self, for self. Okay? And it's also like, it doesn't matter as many times as you may mess up, as many times as you may do things that aren't in alignment with the divine or just higher consciousness, right? You're going to trip up. But as long as you can, even with an apology by, dedicating yourself or devoting yourself to doing better or changing this or just evolving from it, right? Speaks of volume, a high volume, all right? And your faith too, this is also giving for manifestation, really calling in this energy without doubt, without fear. Calling in your manifestations with command and demand. Because it is your birthright. Okay? That's the energy that's coming from that. All right? So let's go here. This will be about it. Then I will close this out. Okay? We have 999. You could be seeing 999. Something is significant about 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. That's when you could be receiving some type of message, okay? You could be seeing 611, all right? You are royalty to a family of masters, like of ascended masters, a family of intuitive masters, okay? Wow. 1244. All right. Melchizedek. Some of you could really be tapping into this energy or be a part of this energy here. So if you're seeing 1244, that's confirmation. Melchizedek could be working with you. Melchizedek could be one of your guides, okay? The app is trying to confuse you. Hashtag time to detox and cleanse. Some of you may feel like you need to do this. All right. I feel like the app in this case is the energies that are trying to hold you back from moving forward. Okay. And you're breaking away from this. All right. What else do we have, please? What else here, guys? Thank you. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments so dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man? Throat chakra, guys. All right, 111 on the timer right now. The way that we in sunsets and midnight and cups of coffee and inches and miles and laughter and strife. Measuring love. Yeah, it's about love. Seasons of, yeah, something about love, right? It's like, that's how we measure. That's how the Most High measures. The universe measures your heart, right? Or weighs it. Where do you stand at when it comes to your heart? All right? When it comes to love. And I mean unconditional love. All right? With this pink here, with your heart chakra, the heart chakra activation. All right? It's like your heart is opening up to universal love, right? To that godly love. All are loved, okay? That is what this energy is about. That is what the I was going to say the order of Melchizedek is about, love for all, okay? And I don't know if anybody, that is coming across this message, if you are, tapped in when it comes to Melchizedek, because it's very simplified, very short and brief when it comes to who Melchizedek is. All right. But it even states about where, even Jesus came in, and even the teachings of Melchizedek being carried over to the way of Christ consciousness, the way of Christ, okay? And this is pertaining to that, like, ethereal, I don't know why that just, okay, love, kind of love, where there's no separation, because we are all truly one. Okay. What else do we have, please? 214 is significant. It could be February 14th or just, yeah, that date has some type of significance here. February 14th, I know, is Valentine's Day, if that's a holiday you all celebrate. Okay. Angel of mine. When I first saw you, I already knew there was something inside of you. Something I thought that I would never find. Angel of mine. Okay. I never knew I could feel each moment. And every step that I take, the love that we make, I only share it with you. You. I got goosebumps right now, okay? So, this could be, I feel for some, like this is one of your guides, okay? Your angel guides right now is Melchizedek, but I'm also getting the energy of love coming in, okay? It could be around December, it could be February, okay? Wow, 12/12, all right? Wow, that's like leadership energy with 1212. 456, okay? Wow, 5 months. 202, partnered with the Most High to be connected. And I feel like, some of you have ended certain connections to be partnered with the Most High. To be, To be partnered with the universe, okay? Source. For self-mastery, to be able to love self, to be able to, cultivate the type of relationship, divine connection that is, and divine connections, okay? Not just romantic, but even platonic ones. Your soul tribe, all right? Something about the Old Testament in March, okay? Somebody may be Somebody may be old school, 1551, when it comes to religion, okay? But this is also giving Melchizedek energy because Melchizedek is from the Old Testament, all right? This is to do with feelings. This is to do with the emotional body, okay? Not the logical state, all right? With this Melchizedek energy. It is pertaining to that sensual creativity, more on a feminine energy, embracing femininity, embracing the emotional body. That is the energy that I'm getting right here. Thank you so very much for that. The Mother 2.0. All right, this is actually a concoction that I put together that assist that I took when I was having like digestive issues, okay, after I had my twins. And so I put this concoction together. It helped with energy, it helped with weight loss, it helped with focus, it helped with a lot of different things for me. So I definitely stand behind this. I actually just started back taking the Mother 2.0. So if it is something that you're interested in, it's a honey-based product. It does, if you're not sensitive to a little bit of a kick, all right, you only take it once a day for about a month or a little less than a month, and you will start to see changes physically, all right? So if you're interested, reach out for that, and if you need it shipped as well, I will ship it. Yeah. 1 to 2 weeks is significant. But if you are interested in that, somebody's about to get some new furniture. All right. In fall, we have 202 again. The Most High is about to help with this. 311. Look, I'm old school. All right. We have Galatians 4:44. You are divinely protected. You are divinely guided. And I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Somebody's always dressed up? Oh, okay. I'm Supergirl, and I'm here to save the world. But I want to know who's going to save me. You're going to save you. You are going to save you, okay? The archangels, the Most High, the Divine, the Holy Spirit, okay? All of the spiritual guidance, those that are looking out for you, that's who's going to save you, okay? That could have been something that your energy was, maybe you were codependent on other energies to, try and raise your vibration, help you to evolve, or whatever the case may be, right? But no, you found out that you are going to save you, all right? No matter what the people say, as you should. All right, let's see. I'm about to close it out here, guys. Just give me a second. See what we got going on here. I say again what we have said before. If anyone preaches any other good news than the one you welcomed, let that person be cursed. Obviously, I'm not trying to win the approval of people, but of God. Ashe. If pleasing people were my goal, I would not be Christ's servant. Okay? Say it again. All right? This is what you need to, this is the energy that you have. This is the energy that people are mistaken, okay? That you are delivering, or that you are, that you're, connected like this, okay? That you have the authority to navigate in the spirit, right? And to deliver. And this is, what you're doing is not, or the way that it's not just like self-pleasing. It's not to win the favor of other people. You're doing what you're doing, and you're elevating and growing and expanding, especially for the spirit, the light workers. You're doing this because you were called to do this, not because you're looking for some social approval, right? And those that are deliberately twisting the truth when it's concerning Christ, okay, those are the ones, when it comes to Christ consciousness, those are the ones that have lack of perception, lack of perspective, okay? And it's like something being preached other than what you have been given authority to preach. Preaching to win the approval, to be seen as somebody that they are not, okay? This could have been the energy that people like projected towards you, okay? Throwing the Bible at you. Yeah. Preaching through human, or in the direction 2222 of human. What does this say? Human reasoning, right? So this is outside of, and this is why it's so important to build your own connection, to partner with the Most High to be connected, because then it's like, you don't want to confine yourself or keep yourself in a box when it's on a grander scheme than what your mind is allowing you to see. And that's why it's important to co-create and to, my body is getting hot right now, 22:55, all right? You're building this connection with the Most High, so the Most High sees that you are worthy of knowing, all right? Worthy of the wisdom that is kept. We have the free will to go ahead and utilize our brains, our minds, and our hearts in the way that we feel is necessary, A lot of it gets damaged or, goes through a lot of breaking down due to our life experiences, due to those that have held authority over our lives, since we were children. And that's why it's so important that we individually seek out the Most High's guidance, love, direction, and truth. All right. And so when you are a truth speaker, and say you are in this position like myself, okay, as a truth speaker, as a light seeker, the Most High is going to weigh your heart, your intentions, and things will be revealed to you that are of a higher light, of a higher perspective, not from this human reasoning. Okay, this human put together, and the human put together based off of human behavior solely, right? Or based off of societal put-togethers, but based off of real live divine truth. So somebody could be really religious, okay? Or maybe you have a religious background, or you've dealt with, a lot of religion that has shrunk you, and your spiritual capacity, the authority has kept you small because of the type of authority that you truly have. That's already been written. You just needed to come back to remembrance. Okay? You needed to tap in with the Most High. You needed to partner with the Most High to be able to get back connected so that you're able to see, that you're able to receive. All right? Yeah. And my tongue will not speak of placing curses over anyone's life. That is for if the Most High deems that is necessary, that's for the Most High. I know I hold a grand capacity when it comes to authority, a spiritual authority. But as far as cursing anyone, it goes back to Luke 17. All right? It goes back to this forgiveness, regardless of the case. It's not my job to curse anyone. That is a manipulation of power. That's not my job. Judging something, yes, but speaking that type of energy over anyone's life, hell no. I'm at a higher perspective. I'm at a higher vibration when it comes to the light work that I do. To bring transformation to not only your physical reality, right, but your mental and emotional reality. To bring evolution. To allow you to open a door, to allow you to see things from a different perspective, a higher perspective. Not one that has been formed by individuals that are like this trap of performance, or this trap of people pleasing, or the power struggle dynamic. Like it's all about the intentions of your heart, the intentions of your goals. Okay? And that's what gets weighed. So even if you misstep, okay, even if you start getting led astray, you can always find your way back. And I feel for a lot of you in this collective, you have continued to find your way back through all of the turbulence, through all of the outside energy, because this is a dual nature that we reside in. So you're always going to be tempted. You're always going to. But when you are able to, when your intentions are so pure and you allow, your faith is so strong, you're always going to be rerouted back to the source, okay? To God, the Most High, the universe. Because your heart weighs in on that authentically and genuinely. That's beautiful. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. It is nap time, nap time, nap time. All right. But I hope that this helped, okay? This is really good energy, very positive energy for those of the collective that this is for, okay? You've been putting in the work. You've done what you needed to do. Keep doing what you are doing, and if you feel, maybe you're seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities right now, and maybe they're not making sense, but your energy, like you're feeling the energy, okay? Of shift, of change, of something coming in. You are right. 444. Okay? You are right. It's going to be abundant changes. 222 or 999, you may be seeing that, but it's going to be pertaining to, your health, your finances, all right? Your manifestations, all right? These are good things. Your spiritual gifts, okay? Your mastering, self-mastery. Okay? This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy. For those of you that feel that you are in alignment, this is your confirmation that you are, in fact, in alignment. For those of you that have been working on getting in alignment, and whatever, take heed to whatever came through in these messages today to continue moving you forward to this alignment, spiritual acceleration. But a lot of you are at this point already, and you should be very, very proud of yourself. Okay? And again, if you're wanting a personal reading, if you want further confirmation or clarity, or you want to check out any other service that I offer, please do. And I want to thank you in advance for all of the donations, the love, the support, the likes, the comments, the shares. And then if you feel like this was your message, that this was your reading, drop it in the comments, okay? I affirm this is mine, or, you know, abundance is mine, abundance is here, okay? Go ahead and drop a comment and claim this energy, all right? Show the universe, show the Most High that this is truly what you desire, the work that you've been putting in for what it is you're about to receive. Thank the universe, thank the Most High, Father God, right now, and your spirit team for all of the work that they've been assisting you with to get to that point. Send your gratitude up and out. Go ahead and do it now. All right? It's nothing but blessings coming your way. All right. Until next time, I love you so very much. Peace, love, and light.